Hey everybody. So the question we're looking at in this video is, why do some atoms release radiation? And why are some atoms radioactive and others aren't? Because most atoms aren't radioactive, luckily, because they make up most of the materials that we use. But why are some of those atoms radioactive that we can find? And it's all to do with what's in the nucleus. So we're going to use this PhET simulator, the build an atom, and we're going to start by just putting one proton into the nucleus so that we've made hydrogen, the element. Hydrogen is atomic number 1 because it has one proton. Okay, so next let's add a second proton. Alright, so now that we have 2 protons, we've made the element helium, but you can see here this helium nucleus is unstable. If it was just left on its own with these 2 protons, eventually it would decay and release some radiation. Okay, let's try adding another proton. We've made lithium, and this lithium atom's unstable too. 4 protons. This beryllium atom, it's got 4 protons, so it's beryllium. It's still unstable though. So how does a nucleus become stable is the real question, and it's all to do with the number of neutrons. So with helium, we'll go back to helium, we've got 2 protons, let's add a neutron in now, and suddenly the nucleus is stable. Okay, let's add a second neutron, still stable, third neutron, and we're back to unstable again. So you can see that if there's too few or too many neutrons, that's what makes a nucleus unstable, and that will mean it's radioactive. So we can say that atoms are radioactive if they have too few or too many neutrons. Okay, let's make another element and we'll try and make it a stable isotope. Let's go to carbon. So carbon, we've got 6 protons, so that means carbon is element number 6. It has the atomic number 6. Alright, so we're going to need, normally it's about the same number of neutrons as protons to make it stable. So we've added 3 neutrons, still unstable, 4, 5, right. So carbon only becomes stable when we've got 6 neutrons. So this isotope of carbon is stable. Let's add another one. So carbon with 7 neutrons, that's also stable. But carbon with 8 neutrons, that's unstable again. And this is actually a really common radioactive isotope that's all around us. It's called carbon-14 because it has 6 protons plus 8 neutrons, so it has the mass of 14. And carbon-14 is in the air, it's everywhere around us, but luckily it doesn't emit dangerous radiation. And there's not a lot of it either. Okay, so remember, some atoms are radioactive because they've got too few or too many neutrons. And that makes the nucleus unstable.